So Caleb, I mean, I know you, years ago, you started several games. You came back and kind of took a reserve role, and now this year, you have you and Gauze and French. Talk about your decision to withdraw from the transfer portal and come back where you have more of an opportunity to get good playing time in year one and there's another.
I think for me, I just wanted to play somewhere. I feel like Carolina's always been like my dream school, and I was in the portal. I just wanted to go play somewhere and just get some playing time, prove myself that I can be like that guy. And I was talked to Belichick, and he wanted me to come back, and him and Kitchens and Lombardi, and I just feel like this is where God wanted me to be at the end of the day. And I just give all the credit to God, and this place for me.
Caleb, you dealt with your share of injuries during your college career. With that background, how inspiring was it for you to see your quarterback, Max Johnson, just grinding for basically an entire year to get back to this point after he could have lost his leg?
It's super inspiring. I mean, just seeing not even just Max, but just all the teammates over the years. I mean, one of my best friends, my big brother, he was here at British Brooks. He had a pretty serious injury. And just him and there's multiple guys just seeing like what they go through on a day-to-day basis. And I went through it. It's serious, and it plays a big role on your mental health. And you just salute guys like that, and just try to support them any way you can. And yeah.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, of course, you guys have new strength and conditioning and everything like that. I guess what kind of conversations have you had, with parents, as I guess you're obviously kind of the interest, things like that. I guess what kind of conversations have you had with them as far as next steps and staying healthy and everything like that?
I think for me, it's just been maturity. All the steps have been in place with Coach Hess and Amber and Emma, all the people before, and I think for me, I just had to take that next step and do it myself, and taking care of my body, being responsible, and doing all those things. And I think I've took that step, and I feel really good.
Do you think that was as an upperclassman, a lot more eyes on this program? How do you keep you guys focused on the task at hand and playing?
Just taking it one day at a time. It's a long season, regardless, and just taking it one day at a time, just getting better every day, and just staying where our feet are.
But you've seen how many more eyes on this program, you see that there's a lot more interest now.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest, but at the same time, we're just focused on getting better every day and being ourselves, and whatever happens.
Caleb, we saw a lot of handoffs from under center today and a lot of QB plays from under center. How comfortable are you with quarterbacks in that motion? Is that like a timing thing that kind of takes a lot of your mind, or is that?
We've been going over all spring or all winter and then all summer, so it feels pretty good now. It was definitely new. First just being from quarterback to running back and shotgun, and then just going to under center and then some more pro style. But it's been good.
Caleb, you said you were in the portal and then ultimately came out and decided to come back. What were those conversations like with Coach Belichick and with the staff, and ultimately what made you decide to return back to this coast?
I think just they just gave me a shot. They saw some potential in me. Not they weren't like just, oh, you're the best. You got to come back. But they were like, hey, like you can really do something if you like put your mind to it and you change like work. And I just hearing that from the greatest, like you can't like really turn that down. And so, I just wanted to challenge myself. So that was the biggest thing.
I'm not jumping anybody. Caleb, I wanted to ask you about sort of the increased emphasis on playing with physicality. That's something Belichick has talked about, and he was saying earlier today about how the Freddie's system that he's installing, there needs to be, a focus on that, playing physical. How have you seen that through practicing and what you guys want to do now in that sort of way?
It's really just mindset. I know Coach Kitchens, as soon as he took over, like in the during bowl practice, we were doing hitting drills like mid practice. He'll just blow the whistle. We in the middle of the field, and so it just kind of started there, and it just kept going. Like it's just a big emphasis, and I mean it's really just a mentality. You can't you can go out there and be physical any day you want, like any of y'all can. So, but at the end of the day, it's just about this mentality, and if you want to, for real. So,
Do you think you guys have been too soft? That was one of the criticisms.
I ain't gonna speak on past or future. I think right now we're focused on getting better, being more physical, and I think we're doing a pretty good job with that. But I appreciate you.
Last question for Andrew.
Are you leaner now? You look a little bit leaner out there today, watching you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I am.
How much weight are you playing? How much weight have you lost from last year? And what's your body fat right now?
I'm not sure about the numbers and stuff, but I know I lost 10 pounds, and you know, I feel a lot better, a lot lighter, a lot quicker on my feet. So, you know, hopefully I can play in my game this year.
Was part of this because of the injuries, maybe a little more weight to the weight?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. So that was a big part.
Perfect. Good stuff, Taylor. Appreciate it.
Thank you.